everybody, and happy Sunday. You know what that means? It's another anime review. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun today. So yes, and also I have another video tomorrow, so I'm hoping. So today I'm going to be talking about Yona of the Dawn. This one right here. This lovely looking anime. If you can see it. Yep, you guys can see it? Yep. So yes, this one is about a lovely, beautiful princess who... So yes. So let me get ready to start. So yes. Okay. Are you guys ready? So right now I'm going to be trying doing two different eyes. So one's going to have the 4 dragons and the other one's going to have Yona, kind of like colors and stuff. So yes. So I'm kind of like new to this, so be patient. So are you guys ready? Okay, so I'm going to be talking about Yona of the Dawn. Yona of the Dawn is about this beautiful princess, and she lives in Koan. I think I'm saying it right. And she lives with her father, who ruled the Kouka kingdom. So she was the princess of the whole land, and it was divided by different tribes, by sky, water, air, earth, and so yeah, and fire. And so doing so, during the show, she actually is been living sheltered ever since she was a little girl. Always has been. Her father was very strict on no violence, no nothing. And so doing so, he ordered that no violence come to anything else. And so, yeah. But then all of a sudden, his heir passed it until what happened was that... I'm going to use this boogie foot one, the orange, a little bit with cannibal a little bit right here, to have like a really nice perfect. I'm going to put some more orange to it. And so, and also, what happened was that King Ild died. And how it happened was that Soo-Win killed the king, because his premonition was that his own uncle, killed his father. And witnessing all this was Yona, and she couldn't live with it, so they basically banished, and they ran away with her childhood friend named Hawk. So yes, so during the traveling, she happened to learn about the ancient of history of Koan. And Koan was actually, 2,000 years ago, there was a warrior named the Crimson Dragon. And the Crimson Dragon was basically the king of all area of Koan. And he basically descended from heaven and to learn more about the humans, and he believed that the humans were living in a terrible way of life, where they were living in evil and bloodthirsty. Okay, I'm gonna try blending that together just to make it look a little bit better. Oh, I did a good job with this. That's not bad. Okay, that looks good. And so, doing so, during the dragons, so his 4 brothers protected him, where there are 4 dragons. So there's a white one, green one, red, and... Oh, crap. Sorry. The dog's barking. Sorry. A white, green, yellow, and blue. So each dragon had a special quality. The white dragon gave power to a human with a strong hand that can conquer anything. And then the second one was the blue one. He had vision. He had strong eye vision, where he can see past through anything. And so doing so, Okay, Okay, now Let me start with a lovely new base. Let's see. Okay. Let me use this color right here for a little bit. And so doing so, so each of the then the green one had a strong foot, and then the yellow dragon was the indestructible body. And so Yoda had to go through town to find them, and she learned that each different dragon lived in different areas. So she had to learn that. And during this journey, I kind of really do love it because there's a very strong character development in it with her. She's a very good example because she's so, what's the word I'm thinking of? She's very determined to make herself not be so defenseless and to make sure she's protecting people. And that's what I love about her so much, is because she's been living in the castle for so long and she had people fighting for her and everything. And also she had to learn to, ooh, I did a good job with this. This looks like, what do you guys think? I think I did a good job with it. It's like a crimson, ooh, I did a good job with this. And so, yes. And so, doing so, she goes and finds all of them and also has to learn to do the airbow too. But also she learns that during this time, she learns about fighting and learning how to stay alive and everything. So, yes. So let's get started on the other ones. So I have a yellow dragon, green dragon, and blue dragon. So I don't have any white, so I'm going to use a lot of this color right here, the silver. So yeah, this silver is going to go right around here on my eyeball right here. And so, and learning all these 4 dragons, they have been living different lives. And so, one, his name is Geisha. He lives in this isolated area where he was basically being protected, and he was isolated from the world to be protected. And also, he did not know much about the world, and then he had to learn a lot more, to where there's a lot of sacrifice, but also there's a lot to learn for just being the white dragon. He had to learn that there's stuff to being the gray dragon. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm going to clean this off. And so, doing so, he happily went with them because it was his choice and he went. So then all of a sudden they found the blue dragon. His name was Shia, and his name, I love this one the most just because he went through so much, to where he lived in a place that didn't love him, that was scared of him and everything. And that was just not okay. Okay, so I'm going to be using my my Ravenclaw collection one. So I'm thinking about, since it's blue, I was thinking about using this blue right here, the lovely little blue, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to take in some blue. It's there. And And so doing so, okay, I'm gonna try to use this brush now because the other one's kind of like not working. So he kind of, he had no mother because his mother committed suicide. What I believe in the blue dragon was where he had no descendant or anything. So what I think was that when the blue dragon died, I think on his death, I think a new one is born from his death. That's what I kind of think it is, because a lot of people said that in the actual anime, it said that every dragon is born when a new one is born, or whatever case the blue dragon is not descendant on. So that's what I think. And he kind of feels like he can't trust no one, but also when he meets Yoa, he finally realized that she could be his redemption, or his key to make friends and learn to trust people again. It's a really hard blue, I'm gonna say right now. So in doing so, I'm gonna try maybe creating some blue myself. Oh, no, that's not the right color. I'm gonna grab this blue right here. Gonna okay. And so doing so, he goes with them. And then doing so, they went to go find the green dragon. Green dragon was like my favorite because he's such a spunky type of character. He basically believes that holding down by a master is just not right, and he thinks freedom is like, he has really strong beliefs of being like an actual way of life, because there was a backstory about him to where he was actually basically turned into slavery, then he escaped, and now he lives a free life being a pirate. But then eventually he goes with Yoda anyway, because he finally respects her, and he, so yeah. So then, in the story, they found the yellow dragon. It was kind of weird how they found the yellow dragon, because technically he was hungry. Kind of funny, but he was very different. And oh my god, I forgot to open this one, but it's okay. But in any case, they found him just randomly. The yellow dragon was really hard to like talk about, because since his story was never mentioned in the actual original season, they only talk about his body, that's invincible body. But there's a dark story about him. Well, I'm going to tell you about it after I open this. But no. So in the actual story, there was an OVA that I found out, and it also talked about to where, well, technically the person who's the yellow dragon now, he's still the actual yellow dragon. He just never descended or ever had kids. So I'm going to be using this lovely green right here. I'm going to clean my thing off first. And so, in doing so, So in this story, he's basically 2,000 years old, the yellow dragon. His name is Zero, and he had lived so many years of being the yellow dragon that he could never die. And the whole about it was that he actually witnessed his master's death. He basically felt how the other dragons died too, but also knowing that oh, I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? Ooh, I think I'm probably doing a good job myself. Maybe make it a little longer. And so yeah, and so that's basically his story, his secret, because he basically can't die. He's immortal, and so he had to live for 1,000 years to wait for the next Crimson Dragon and wait for the other brothers to come. And so basically they did. so yeah, I think every person in the show has a lot of character development in it, including Yoa, for example. She has grown so much in the show that she literally just like you have to understand that Yoa was very sheltered, and she could never pick up a sword up. Her father will not let her, and also learn that why her father didn't like violence, and had to learn that, and such, being 16 and all that. But doing so, she has no choice. She has to learn, or else people that she loves and cares about Okay, so yes. So I got that figured out. So I'm going to try blending them together, make it a little bit more realistic so it can cover up the lines. So I'm going to take this lovely back brush again and clean it off again. But yes, and so Yoa has really changed a lot. That's what I would be, yeah. And knowing that, she's a really good character. And also, each one of the dragons have learned too about strength and weaknesses, and learning about themselves, but also knowing about their journey and what they have been chosen for. And I think each one of them realizes that it's not a burden. It's not like, okay. So yes, that looks good. What do you guys think? I think it looks good too. So now we're going to close my makeup thing up until we're going to put some eyeliner. Eyeliner is really a pain, but you know, it's okay since I've been trying to practice and stuff. So I'm going to probably use, I know I had another one in over here. Oh, right here. And so I'm kind of hoping that they kind of, God forbid, this is like really hard to do. Oh, I really like that. I like that color. So I choose this color. So thinking about choosing black for the next one because I think black just pops it out a little bit more. So yeah, where did the black one go? Oh, right here. That's a blue. Ah. Yeah, that's a lot better than before. And so, yeah. Let's see, what kind of mascara? I keep dropping shit already. Okay. Sorry for my language. So yeah, and so the show. Ah, I got my nose. I got my nose. Don't you hate it when you get your nose? And so, yeah. And so in the show, so yeah, each of the dragons, including her bodyguard named Hawk, he's very, those two are just the same, but also they do love each other, they care for each other, but this is the problem is that they kind of don't say, they only say that Hawk has a special affection from her. But yes, but yeah, but honestly, I think she truly does love Hawk. It's just that she's just doesn't want to say it since she still loves her true love. So yes, so I got my eyes done. I think, what do you guys think? I think I did a good job. So yes, Yoda the Dawn is one of the greatest ones ever. If I did not specify it, I'm really sorry, but in this Forever show, I believe that there's a lot of character development. There's a lot to learn from this because it's just, when you're struggling in life and then also everything keeps breaking down on you, I think you just got to learn how to put faith in yourself and to know that there is things out there that is beyond comparison to what we can do. So I do love the show. I hope you guys love my makeup view. Also, if you have any other videos that you guys request upon or anything, I would watch them and I would do a review on it for makeup views. But also, what else? Oh yeah, just want you to know, I forgot what I was about to say. It's okay. But, oh, if you're going to watch Yoda and the Dawn, watch it on Hulu. That's the only place you can watch it on. And I'm hoping you guys have a nice night. So, bye, you guys.